Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity boys soccer between Dracut and Lawrence High. There is the opening kickoff. We are underway here from Lawrence High School. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. The Lancers coming into tonight's game with a record of 5-7-1. Lawrence High wearing the blue uniforms. And Dracut, the middies in town here against the Lancers, wearing the white uniforms with the blue trim. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We want to thank our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, for making this broadcast possible. Lawrence High and Dracut here this evening. Beautiful weather here in the Merrimack Valley. Temperature right around 60 degrees and a very light wind of about 2 miles an hour. Perfect conditions here at Lawrence High. The Lancers controlling it here in the early going. First minute of play from LHS. Here's Dracut coming up the near side. Lawrence High trying to clear this one, and they do so, getting it out back over to the midfield area, while Dracut tries to penetrate the Lancer defense. First half action here. Once again, the Lancers trying to pick up win number 6 on the season. They've got 5 big wins so far this year, as that one is tapped forward. Lawrence High regaining possession at the midfield. And this one's going to go out into touch on the near side. This is a rematch from earlier this season. Dracut did play against Lawrence earlier this year. It was a 2-0 victory for the Lancers. That was back on September the 30th. Lawrence High winning 2-0 against the Middies. Lawrence High trying to get a little offense going here in the early going. Tapped forward into the middle. And the Dracut defense holds strong and kicks it back out to the midfield area where the two teams will give chase. Will be a throw in here on the near side of the field. Dracut controlling here on the near side. And it goes out into touch for a throw-in. Lawrence High with a nice ball up the near side, but it's going to go out into touch. That pass was just a little too far forward for the attacking player. And this one is knocked out of bounds here on the near side again. Last touched by Dracut. And the Lancers will throw it in. It's Emerson Lopez of the Lancers to throw it in. There's a nice ball back into the center of the field. Lawrence High going to try to start the attack. Over on the far side of the field now. Once again goes out into touch. Here in the first half. No score so far in this one. We are in the 3rd minute of play here in the first half. The Lancers and the Middies. Once again, Lawrence High coming in with a record of 5-7-1, needing a win or at least a tie to keep their playoff hopes alive. Here's the goal kick. And the Lancers have it. Dracut now holding possession here at the midfield area. The Lancers trying to take it away. Action on the far side of the field right now, headed back up towards midfield. Lawrence High so far in this game with a slight possession advantage, definitely doing most of the work here on the Dracut side of the field, which will be pleasing to the Lancers. Trying to get some offense going here into the middle. Nice ball into the penalty area. And a nice save by the Dracut keeper, sliding forward and preventing any shot on net. First half action, no score here from Lawrence High, as it's punted out to the midfield area. Now here comes Dracut trying to attack for the first time this evening into the midfield area. Now it's Dracut pushing the ball forward. Passed back, Dracut with a nice ball into the corner, and it goes out into touch just a little far ahead of the attacking forward. Goal kick coming up for Lawrence High. Here's the goal kick, intercepted by Dracut here in Lancer territory. The Lancers trying to get the ball back. And here's Dracut, Lawrence High with a nice job, able to get possession and send it forward back into Dracut territory, but the middies keep the pressure on. There's a nice touch pass at midfield. Lawrence High trying to get the attack going. Here comes Lawrence on the near side. Can they get a shot off here? Sent into the corner and out into touch. 6th minute of play here in the first half. No score. And Dracut is going to have a chance here to clear it out on the goal kick. Folks, we'll do a quick station ID here. We want to thank you, as always, for watching LPS Media. Remember, we are your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and on YouTube. So we want to thank you for watching this LPS Media broadcast. Here comes Dracut up the far side of the field. Centering pass goes through the middle. Nobody home, though, for Dracut. And the middies can't hold possession. Last touched by Dracut here on the near side, and the Lancers will get a throw in. Headed back to LHS. Sent up the near side, Lawrence High. Succeeds possession to Dracut, and the middies are going to try to keep their attack going. The first few minutes were all Lawrence. Now Dracut is putting the pressure on here, holding possession in the Lancer zone, and now Lawrence High with a nice ball up ahead. That's Zelaya. Zelaya can't get possession back, though, up the far side of the field. Dracut is going to try to keep the pressure on and continue their attack. Nice defensive fight here for the Lancers. Lawrence High working it up the far side of the field. Deflected. It's going to stay in bounds, though. Lawrence High's got a chance to get the attack rolling here. But Dracut sends it back out of bounds, near side, and the Lancers will throw it in. Again on the near side, it will be Emerson Lopez to throw it in for the home team. 8th minute of play here. Nice header back to midfield. Lancers with a little triangle work to keep possession in the midfield area. Pass up the near side. Out into touch. And a throw in coming up. Again on the near side, it's Lopez who's going to get ready to throw it in. Lancers with possession here as we move to the 9th minute of play here in the first half. Up ahead, gets through everybody. Lawrence High with a good opportunity right here. Nice quick pass, and there's the shot! And it goes wide to the near side. Great opportunity there for the Lancers. They couldn't convert, though, as the shot goes just a little wide to the right. And it'll be a goal kick for the Dracut middies. Remember, folks, you can check out Lawrence Public Schools, their YouTube channel. Watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your browser. We have over 1,000 videos on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, so definitely check that out. If you're a soccer fan, and I'm sure you are if you're watching this, you can go back and check out the Lancers when they defeated Tewksbury at home 3-0 earlier this season. If you're watching this video, again, you got to go back and check out that big win earlier this season. Back in September, the Lancers facing the Tewksbury Redmen. And the Lancers were playing over on Kane Field, over by the South Lawrence East School. You can check out that video as soon as you're done watching this one. It was a big win, 3-0. The Lancers dominating the Redmen in that one. Very exciting game, especially if you're a fan of the Lancers. Lawrence High here trying to keep their playoff hopes alive against the Dracut Middies. Dracut trying to get some offense rolling, but the Lancers are able to clear it out. Here's a nice pass up to the center of the midfield area. Lancers trying to work it forward. Juan Cal loses possession here. Nice pass back for Dracut. Oh, nice move up the middle. But we're going to have a whistle right here at midfield. The whistle is going to go against Lawrence. Some good fancy footwork by the Dracut midfielder there. And the referee instructs the Dracut player to move the ball back about 5 yards. So if you're looking at the gridiron there on the 45-yard line, the free kick comes in for Dracut. And it is controlled by Yuli Santos. Santos, who's had a great year as the LHS goalkeeper. He makes sure that that free kick doesn't do any harm for the Lancers. Lawrence High turns it over. Great job on defense by the Lancers, and there's a foul against Dracut. And the Lancers will have an opportunity here for a free kick. Lawrence High pushing it forward after the free kick, trying to get a little offense going. It's been a bit of a stalemate here so far. No score in the first half. High into the air on the far side and into touch, and it'll be a throw-in coming up momentarily. As the Lancers get a ball from the bench over to the far side of the field as we get ready for this throw-in. We're in the 13th minute of play here in the first half. Still a scoreless game. The Lancers and the Middies, Lawrence High, once again, we're trying to get win number 6 on the year. This is going to be an opportunity for the Lancers as the ball goes out into touch for a corner kick. First corner of the game for either team. And here we go. The corner kick is on the way. First touch by Dracut. Lancers get the next touch, but it's out of bounds over the end line. And that's going to result in a goal kick coming up for the Dracut Middies. Once again, folks, it's the Lancers and the Middies here at Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Mass. The Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim, and the Dracut Middies in the white road uniforms with the blue trim. There's a nice header to keep Lawrence on the attack. Zelaya plays it to himself. Zelaya holds on to possession. Can he get a shot out of this one? Taken away by Dracut. Lancers fighting to keep possession here. Dracut on the near side trying to turn it back up the other way. Lancers with possession now, trying to keep the attack rolling. Here's a pass to the near side. And that one is going to go wide of the net. It was number 3, Juan Cal, who sent that one wide left. But the Lancers trying to take control here. They've had a little bit of an advantage in possession so far in this game. Here's the goal kick. Headed forward by Lopez. And that one is sent over to the far side. Dracut with possession for the moment, trying to push it forward, taken away by Lawrence. Here's the pass to the near side. And out into touch. That one was last touched by Lawrence, so Dracut is going to get a throw in here deep in their own territory. Not a ton of offense so far for the Middies in this one. Another throw in coming up for Dracut. Nice long throw in. And this one is booted forward. Dracut midfield trying to push it up ahead to the attackers. They do, but the Lancer defense was ready for it. Headed forward again by Dracut. Again, the Lancers' last line of defense has been spectacular so far tonight. They haven't let anything through. No real major threats so far for Dracut, but here they go. Up the far side, up to the corner. This goes out. Lancers now trying to work it up the far side again. Into touch. Last touched by Dracut. Here's the throw in, and it is sent back out of bounds. And the Lancers will have another throw in. th minute of play here in the first half. Throw in all the way up the far side of the field. The Lancers are going to try to center it here and get a little offense rolling. Here's Zelaya. Keeps it on the ground. And it is controlled by the Dracut keeper. Not a very threatening shot, but a shot on goal nonetheless. And the Lancers will be happy with that as they try to keep the pressure on here against Dracut. Punted out to midfield. Dracut is unable to maintain possession. Out into touch for a Lancer throw-in coming up. Throw-in by Lopez is headed out of bounds immediately. And we'll get another throw-in here for the home team. Nice deflection here at midfield. Lawrence High trying to keep the attack on. Into touch over the bench. Lopez again will throw it in. He gets it in, and it's sent forward there on the first touch by Cardona. Dracut defense gets it back out to midfield as Lawrence High gets a touch. Gets a second touch. Can they turn it around and get some offense going? Dracut with a rush. But all the way out of bounds as Dracut Had a chance at a break there, but they couldn't really maintain possession in the Lancers zone. So it goes out for a goal kick, and the Lancers have a chance to get their offense rolling here in the first half. Just about halfway done with the first half. We are now in the 20th minute of play here in this ball game. Once again, the Lawrence High Lancers and the Dracut Middies. Lancers in blue, Middies in white. We want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. We want to quickly remind you here that you can check out the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. We have photos of the Lawrence High varsity soccer team. Some great photos from earlier in this season. We did mention the Lancers defeated Tewksbury 3-0. We have some excellent photos from that game taken by our photographer Suzanne Fernandez. So please check out the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. You can also check out photos from other sporting events from the fall season and years past, graduations, theater events, concerts, and so much more. The LPS Flickr account has 1.6 million views. So we want to thank you for being part of our success. If you haven't checked out this amazing photography, now is the time. All you have to do is get the Flickr app, or you can just go straight to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. Once again, that's flickr.com, flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools to check out all of the excellent photography of these Lawrence High School student athletes. Getting ready for a Dracut goal kick coming up here. First half action here from Lawrence. Once again, we want to thank Luis Lopez, our producer. We want to thank our student crew. My name is Jay Oza here with you for all the play-by-play commentary in this one. The Lancers and the Middies. It's a beautiful fall evening. The weather is just perfect. The leaves on the trees starting to turn orange. Beautiful clear skies here at Lawrence High tonight. Dracut here with some possession time in the Lancer zone. Can the Middies convert on this opportunity? Let's see. Yuli Santos, the Lancer goalkeeper, calling out directions. As the Lancers will defend this free kick, and it's a nice job defensively headed out by the defense. And Lawrence High is going to try to send it forward for a break, trying to turn the defense into some offense here. And it goes out into touch here on the near side. It was Brandon Cardona, number 12 for the Lancers, leading the rush. Great job by Lawrence High. Good defensive effort after that near side free kick. Couldn't quite turn it into any meaningful offense, but that rush up the near side by Cardona was promising. Can the Lancers do it again here with possession in their own end? Trying to break it out past the midfield stripe. Dracut gets the touch, but Lawrence sends it forward once again. Dracut sending it back. Now trying to send it forward through midfield. Lancers get a touch at the midfield stripe. A fight for possession here. And a Lancer player. It's Andy Rodriguez who falls to the turf. He was fouled by Dracut, and so the Lancers will get a free kick. Another solid opportunity coming up here for the Lancers. They got to move the ball back just a couple of yards. If you're looking there at that gridiron, we're on the 40-yard line here for this free kick. And here it comes. What an opportunity there, close to the net. But it goes out into touch for a goal kick. A good free kick, and it was just offline. The Lancer attacker coming close. But it goes through everybody. It goes through the forward. It goes through the goalkeeper. Out over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick coming up. Here's Dracut trying to start the attack. And it goes out into touch. Last touched by the middies. Some more programming notes for you here as we continue the first half. The Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel has over 1,000 videos if you'd like to check out some other soccer games or some other sporting events from this season and seasons past. You can also check out the LAE meetings, that's the Lawrence Alliance for Education meetings. The Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel has broadcasts of all of those LAE meetings if you want to check those out. Lancers trying to get the attack going here in the near side corner. Here's a chance. Lawrence High trying to turn it around and get a shot on net. Coming in close, and it's taken away by Dracut. Great effort there by David Charco, number 10 for Lawrence High. And the Lancers trying to continue the attack, but goes out of bounds here on the near side. Cardona frustrated that that one went out of bounds here near side. You can always check out the Gator News. The Arlington Middle School does a great job with the Gator News. You want to check out what's new at the Arlington School. It's always up on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. And finally, don't forget to check out Lancers at a Glance, our new weekly sports show highlighting the amazing efforts of our LHS student athletes. So all of that good stuff, the LAE, the Gator News, Lancers at a Glance, all of that is available on the LPS Media YouTube channel. All you got to do is open up the YouTube app, or in any browser, just head to youtube.com and search Lawrence Public Schools to find the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Deflected at midfield, but Lawrence High keeps possession. Over to the far side, an offensive chance here in this scoreless game. Lancers, I would say, with a slight possession advantage throughout this game, maybe a 65-35 advantage, and that's a diving save. It was going wide anyways, but the keeper does a good job to keep that one out of the net. Near side post, that one was danger for Dracut, but the keeper diving to the near side and forces it out of bounds. Here's the corner kick. It gets through everybody, and it's cleared by Dracut. Out of bounds near side. Throw in coming up for Lawrence. Throw in comes in from Leo Guevara, but Dracut gets it back and sends it out back into Lancer territory, but it does go all the way out of bounds. We're into the 30th minute here in the first half. No score. Lancers against Dracut in a scoreless tie here. Lawrence High needs to get a win here, or at least a tie. A tie would still keep their playoff chances alive, as their final game of this regular season is going to be against North Andover on Saturday, October the 30th. So the Lancers trying to get the tie or the win here. It's a fight for possession at midfield. Lawrence High has it for the moment. Sent forward. Dracut trying to get some offense going here, but the Lancer defense has been very strong here tonight. Nice defensive play there as the Lancers change directions. It's sent forward. Out into Dracut territory, but into touch for a throw-in coming up. Here's the throw-in for the Dracut Middies. Here as we get to the later stages of this first half. Yuli Santos makes the play. No pressure right now from Dracut as Santos sends it to midfield. Lancers with an offensive chance here. Here's the shot, and it goes over the net. Off the right foot of the striker. Lawrence High with one of its better opportunities so far in this game. Goal kick after that shot goes high over the net. Lancer's going to try to get another offensive shot here as we get to the later stages of the first half. Dracut is able to clear it out. And once again, Santos makes the play, keeps the pressure on though, sending it back into Dracut territory. Near side pass is intercepted by Dracut. Here's Zelaya who gets a touch, trying to create some offense here, but there is a whistle on the play. And it's going to be a free kick coming up. And the free kick goes to Dracut. They'll have a chance to get some offense going here. We are in the 33rd minute of play here in the first half. Play two 40-minute halves here. Free kick to the near side. Dracut with possession here. Traffic in front of the net here for Lawrence High. Their defense has been great so far tonight. Lancers trying to get a clear. Dracut fighting for possession back here, but the Lancers do successfully clear it. What a ball to the near side. Here comes Lawrence with an opportunity. The shot to the near side. And it's wide of the post as Leo Guevara got the pass from Santos Zelaya. And his shot goes wide on the ground to the near side post. Into touch. The whistle comes and a throw-in will be coming up for the visiting middies. Nice long throw-in up the near sideline. Lancers trying to clear it out. And a quick whistle here as the foul will go against Dracut. Here's the free kick for Lawrence. It's a nice, accurate kick. Can the Lancers turn it around and create some offense, trying to send it back before they send it forward? Zelaya with a nice move, a long shot, and it's deflected in front. We've seen Zelaya score earlier this season on a very long 20 to 30 yard shot. So we know he has the leg. That was a good opportunity from far away, but Zelaya's shot was blocked in front, and it goes out of bounds. About 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. Dracut and Lawrence here this beautiful fall evening. Once again, it was about 60 degrees here at kickoff. Temperatures dropping slightly now, closer to 58, 57 degrees. Getting a little chillier, but the action is heating up. Dracut trying to keep the offense alive here. They haven't had many opportunities here in this one. The Lancers have had about 3 good scoring chances, have not been able to convert yet. Here on the near side, a nice pass backward from Guevara. Charco sends it back to the defense. Now all the way over to the far side. Out into touch. Dracut trying to take advantage of the turnover and trying to do it quickly. Ball bouncing around dangerously in front of the Lancer net. Lancers try to clear it to the near side. Nice job by Lawrence High to send this one back to midfield. Here's Zelaya fighting for possession on the near side. Lawrence bursting through, trying to send it forward. And Lancers almost get the steal here. Deflected out of bounds into touch, far side of the field. Here as we are now in the final minutes of the first half. 37th minute, still scoreless. Approximately 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Dracut with a little bit of an opportunity here, but the Lancer defense is ready. Lancers trying to get a clear. And there is a whistle. Foul coming up against Lawrence. And so Dracut, this could be their best opportunity of the game so far. They did have one free kick deep in Lancer possession over on the near side earlier in the first half. Here they are on the far side, about 21 yards away from finding pay dirt. Here, this could be their last chance of the first half. Here comes the free kick from Dracut. It's on the way, and Santos gets a hand on it. Goes out of bounds, though. He couldn't quite control it. But it went out of bounds before he even touched it, which means a goal kick for the Lancers. So the threat has been averted for now as the Lancers send it forward on the goal kick. Dracut trying to keep the offense going. About 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still scoreless. Lawrence High with possession, sent forward into Dracut territory. Lancers continue the march forward here to the near side, trying to get an opportunity before the end of the first half. Dracut fighting for the clear. The best they can do is send it out of bounds here on the near side, but the Lancers will have a throw in deep in Dracut territory. And it's going to be Guevara to throw it in here. Final minute of this first half. Dracut gains possession and they clear it out, sending it deep into Lancer territory, but the Lancer defender is the first one there. Sent out of bounds far side, and a Dracut throw-in is coming up here in the final moments of the first half. Dracut should get a final opportunity here after the throw-in before the referee calls for the whistle. Final minute of the first half. Here's the throw-in. And that's going to do it here for the first half. Scoreless at Lawrence High. The Lancers nothing and the Middies nothing. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this varsity soccer matchup between Dracut and Lawrence. We are going to take a short halftime break. Again, thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back with the second half.
Bring it.
Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Son, love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Jessica, will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Every day,
Millions of people are connecting. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
Actor. It's time we take a step forward, come together.
and discover
how accepting our differences
Can make us stronger.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. The second half has just begun. We want to thank you for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. The Lancers and the Middies here in varsity boys soccer. Once again, we want to thank Mr. Lewis Lopez, our producer, for making tonight's broadcast possible. Our student crew as well. My name is David for all the play-by-play commentary. Late season varsity soccer here. The Lancers with a record of 5-7-1 here as this second half gets rolling. Lawrence High in the blue uniforms with the white trim, and the visiting Dracut Middies in the white uniforms with the blue trim. A throw in on the far side. Dracut here in the second half trying to go from left to right. The Lancers trying to attack from right to left as that one goes out of bounds. And the Lancers will have a goal kick. It will be Yuli Santos, the goalkeeper. He had a shutout the last time these two teams met. That was back in September. An important game for the Lancers, a 2-0 victory. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, here's a nice pass to the near side. The Lancers with their best chance so far. The shot and a save made by Dracut. What an opportunity there by Andy Rodriguez. He turned around and fired right off the right foot, and it was a great save as Rodriguez was going for the far post. Great job by the Dracut keeper, and now the Lancers will try to keep the pressure on. That was their best chance so far in this game. They had about 3 opportunities in the first half. They were not able to cash in, and Rodriguez got robbed by the Dracut keeper. Great job by Dracut to keep this thing scoreless as it goes out into touch for a goal kick. here early in the second half. Like we mentioned earlier, it was 2-0 back on September the 30th. Yuli Santos, the Lancer keeper, with a shutout. The Lancers picked up the win in Dracut. They need a win here or at least a tie tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Lancers will play next against North Andover. That's going to be on October the 30th. Lancers would love a win here tonight, obviously, but a tie would still be an okay result. Dracut, meanwhile, they had very few opportunities in the first half. Yuli Santos and the Lancer defense was fantastic in that first half of play. Lawrence High trying to get the offense rolling here. Andy Rodriguez was absolutely robbed just a few minutes ago. Turned and had a right-footed shot deflected by the keeper at the last moment. Now the Lancers will have an opportunity here on the corner kick. This is the first corner of the second half. Deflected out by Dracut, well defended, but the Lancers still have possession for now. Sent into the middle. Dracut trying to clear it. Lancers fighting for possession. Dracut has it for now, sent out forward. Back to midfield. Nice clear by Dracut. And the Lancers will try to push it back into Dracut territory. There's a nice pass to the near side. Here comes Lawrence. To the near side now, trying to change fields over into the middle. Rodriguez in there, number 7 for the Lancers, fighting for it again. Dracut trying to push it back out to midfield. Now Dracut able to get it to midfield. Sent forward. To the near side now, and it's going to roll out into touch for a throw-in. Dracut has done well to clear out these Lancer offensive opportunities, but they have not been able to get any offense going here in the second half so far. It's been majority Lancer possession, rough estimate 65% Lancer possession to 35 for Dracut. Still scoreless, though, and that's the only stat that really matters. Out of bounds here, near side in front of the Lancer bench. And Dracut will throw it in. Nice long throw in, over 30 yards there. And it's sent forward by Lawrence High. Here's a chance for Zelaya. Zelaya, with 2 defenders on him, has it in the corner. Now he's going to try to turn it around and get the pass off. Nice move, still with possession. Zelaya on the end line has it taken away. Now it's Rodriguez in the corner. Sent into the middle, looking for Zelaya. Dracut with the defensive play, and they're able to clear it. Rodriguez and Santos Zelaya both with chances from the corner to center it, but the Dracut defense comes through. Gets the clear, and now the middies will try to work it forward. Out of bounds. Into touch over the track there on the far side of the field. Dracut gets ready to throw it in. As we wait for this throw-in, don't forget, folks, you can check out the Lawrence Public Schools website on any browser and on any device. You can check out all sorts of stuff, all sorts of great content on the Lawrence Public Schools website. There is the Artist of the Week feature, featuring students from Lawrence High, all the middle schools, all the elementary schools. The Artist of the Week features a recent piece of artwork and a student from the district. You can also get information on preschools all over the district. And you can also check out news from all of the athletic teams. For example, the Lancer cheer team will be participating in the regional tournament coming up in November. November 14th, the Lancer cheerleading squad will head to regionals. Here's a chance in front of the net. Yuli Santos is there, very reliable goalkeeper. Difficult chance there for Dracut. Santos gobbles that one up and prevents any sort of shot on net from Dracut. And don't forget, we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the LPS Flickr account. Remember, flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. All of those links, all of that information at the LPS homepage, lawrencepublicschools.org. Out into touch here on the Lancers side of the field. Second half action. We're about 10 minutes in to this second half. We are in minute number 50 of this game. 50 out of 80. We play two 40-minute halves. So about 30 minutes to go in this game. Here's Dracut with a good chance. The shot is blocked in front, though. The Lancer defense has been spectacular tonight. This one is cleared out by Lawrence back to midfield. Dracut will try to control it. Zelaya fighting for it, sends it forward, looking for Rodriguez. But the pass is just a little too far ahead of Rodriguez. Now Dracut on the Lancer half of the field. Lawrence gets it right back, though. Pass is sent forward. Out into touch here, near side. Last touched by Dracut. And the Lancers have another throw in. It's Zelaya with possession. Deflected out of bounds here, near side. Last touched by Dracut. Lancers will get a throw in here from the near side, right in front of their very own bench. Nice clear there by Dracut. It's going to go all the way back to the keeper, Santos, and he will comfortably handle it and send it right back into Dracut territory, or no. First touch goes to Dracut. Now the Lancers get it across the stripe and send it deep into Dracut territory. That play is offside. A great opportunity for the Lancers, but the attacking player was just a step behind the last line of defense for Dracut. Here's the free kick after the offsides call. Dracut sending it into Lancer territory, but Lawrence High gets possession right back. Here's Rodriguez into the middle for Zelaya. Dracut takes possession and sends it forward back to midfield, but the Lancers regain possession, and they're going to send it back before sending it forward. No score here in the second half. The Lancers need a win or a tie to keep their playoff hopes alive here. To the near side, Rodriguez with a chance. Into the corner. Deep in Dracut territory. Dracut trying to come up with the clear here. They have possession on the near side. Nice ball, but it's intercepted by Lawrence. And the Lancers are going to try to keep the attack going. Here's the shot. And it was going wide near side, but it's deflected out of bounds by Dracut's goalkeeper. And the Lancers will have a corner kick coming up from the near side. A corner kick from the near side for the home team. Here it comes into the middle. First touch to Dracut. It's headed out, but the Lancers have possession for the moment. Now a fight for possession. Lancers trying to get it on net. Dracut defense is strong so far, and it's deflected wide of the net and out into touch. This will be a goal kick coming up for the visiting Dracut Middies. Second half action here from Lawrence. We are all tied up. No score. 54th minute of play here between these two MVC rivals. Lancers have 5 big-time wins this season. 4 of them were shutouts. First win of the year, a 3-0 win against Waltham. Then it was a 3-0 win against Tewksbury. Mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we'd love for you to go back and check out that broadcast on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. The Lancers winning 3-0 at home against the Tewksbury Redmen. And then on September the 30th, the Lancers shut out these Dracut Middies 2-0. And then perhaps the best win of the season was a 2-1 victory against a strong Haverhill squad. And the Lancers' most recent win was a 1-0 victory against Methuen. 5-7-1 the Lancers this year, one of their best seasons in recent memory. A talented squad, a hard-working team, a team that has shown grit, determination, and passion this year. One of the best seasons that I can remember as a Lancer broadcaster. It's been a treat watching the Lancers so far this season, especially back in September when they just dominated Tewksbury. Trying to pick up a big late season win here. The pressure is on. It's a tight game, a scoreless game here in the second half. The Lancers need this victory or at least a tie to keep their playoff hopes alive, and they'll play next against North Andover. That'll be on the 30th of October here in 2021 as the fall athletic season gets close to its conclusion. We are about 16 minutes into this second half. As Dracut gives chase over on the far side, trying to keep it in bounds, but no, it does go out of bounds. And the throw in coming up for Lawrence. It's a beautiful evening here in Lawrence. It was about 60 degrees at kickoff, now closer to 55, 56 degrees with a very slight wind, only a 2-mile-an-hour wind, so perfect conditions here in this autumn varsity soccer matchup. It's a beautiful night to be outside here in the Merrimack Valley. Dracut with a chance here, getting it to the near side. Middies let it go out of bounds here. Last touched by Lawrence, though, the referee here on the near side saying white ball, white ball. Last touched by the Lancer, so now the defense is going to have to come through as the Middies will have a throw in deep in Lancer territory. The defense has been good so far tonight. A whistle here on the throw in. And it's going to be a Lancer throw in here after the illegal throw in by Dracut. Dracut trying to get possession back, but it's cleared out by Lawrence. Lancers get it over the midfield stripe. First touch there to Dracut. And the middies, for the first time in this second half, have had a little bit of sustained pressure, but it's knocked out of balance on the far side by Lawrence, so Dracut will have the throw in as they try to keep the pressure on the Lancers. Pretty evenly matched game. The possession has been a slight advantage for Lawrence High so far tonight. Out of bounds here, near side now, and a throw in coming up for the home team. Cleared out past midfield. Can the Lancers keep it in bounds? They do. Now into the middle. Sent high into the air by Dracut here. Now in the midfield area. The middies trying for an offensive rush. Santos does a great job. Yuli Santos comes all the way out to the edge of the penalty area to take possession and punt it to midfield. Rodriguez with the touch. Sends it forward. Looking for Zelaya. Now Lawrence High with an offensive chance here out into the far side corner. Sent back. Lawrence High trying to center. They send it back again. Now forward to Zelaya. Here's a nice pass into the middle. Cleared out by Dracut. Good job by the sweeper. Can Dracut turn it into some offense? Not quite yet, as Lawrence has it once again. And here comes the offense. Lancers with possession at midfield. Trying to keep it. Rodriguez able to keep it. Sprinting forward. He and Zelaya almost collide. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but the Lancers are able to hang on to possession. Some nice footwork there, and here's the pass into Rodriguez. Just a little too far forward as the keeper comes out and snags possession.
Rebecca's gonna be coming down soon.
A good offensive sequence there for the Lancers, but they are not able to get a shot on net, and we stay scoreless here from Lawrence High. 0-0 the score as we are in the 61st minute of play. Under 20 minutes to go here in the ball game, the fourth quarter, if you will. Dracut with possession here on the near side. A beautiful evening. The lights on here at Lawrence High. The cars on 495 heading home after a long day here in the background. A beautiful fall evening. One of these two teams trying to get the first score of the game. We are deadlocked here. No score. Lawrence High sending it deep, far side of the field into Dracut territory, but out of bounds into touch. Goal kick coming up for the visiting Dracut middies. Middies in white, Lancers in blue. No score here as we get into the late stages of this game. Lancers need a win or a tie in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. Lancers turn it around. with an offensive chance here, but it goes out of bounds. Grabbed by the keeper, rather. And it's punted out to midfield. Folks, once again, we want to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. If you're not watching on YouTube, remember you can always check us out on the local cable networks, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. We serve over 13,000 students in 38 public schools here in the city of Lawrence. Joined YouTube in 2012 as Dracut tries to get a clear here. In the last 9 years, the YouTube channel for Lawrence Public Schools has amassed over 1 million views on over 1,000 videos. Unbelievable success. So we want to thank you for being part of our success, for watching our videos, for watching our concerts, theatrical performance, and sporting events. Over 1 million views in less than a decade. So thank you so much for watching, whether it's on Comcast or Verizon or on YouTube. It's just an absolute pleasure and an absolute privilege to serve the city of Lawrence here. LPS Media with you every step of the way throughout this fall athletic season. Goal kick here for Dracut. 65th minute now. About 15 minutes to go here. If we stay scoreless, this one will end in a draw. No regular season overtimes here. We will end in a draw if we are scoreless or tied at the end of 80 minutes. But the Lancers hoping to break the tie here late in the second half. Here's an opportunity for Dracut on the offensive end, but Lawrence has the defense ready. They have been all night. Dracut has had a few chances here and there, but the Lancer defense has just been too good tonight. Dracut has not been able to sustain much pressure. A few chances here and there, both in the first and second half, but the Lancer defenders have been able to get pretty quick clears. Even on corner kicks and free kicks, Dracut has not been able to maintain a lot of offensive pressure, and that's because the Lancer defense has been able to get possession in their own zone and clear balls out quickly. So a lot of credit to the Lancer defense. So far tonight, they have been frustrating for the Dracut offense. Let's see what Dracut is able to come up with here on this free kick on the far side of the field. Here we go. The free kick is in the air to the center, headed forward. Santos is going to come out for it. Sent out to the near side. Lawrence has possession here, and they're going to clear. Or are they? Still with possession here near side. Lancers doing a great job holding possession. Great effort there as it's deflected out of bounds. The Lancers get a throw in. And now the Lancers have a clean chance to clear it out. Over midfield. And out into touch again. "27 minutes into the second half, only about 13 minutes to go in the game. Still tied up, things heating up here down the stretch though. 68th minute of play now, as the Lancers have a chance to break it forward and get their offense going. That offensive rush Stopped by the Dracut keeper, who is able to collect it and clear it out. No score here in the second half. No foul called there as the Lawrence High Lancers try to get it back into Dracut territory. Dracut with possession for the moment. Lancers with it at midfield, sent forward. Here comes Lawrence High with an opportunity here late in the second half. Dracut defense stifling the Lancer attack. It's sent up and out of bounds, well over the crossbar. Goal kick coming up. Here comes the goal kick for Dracut. Middies and Lancers all knotted up here. Something's got to give. 0-0 the score. The goal kick doesn't make it to midfield. Lawrence gets the first touch, sent forward by the Lancers. Can the Lancers get a shot off here on this possession? Zelaya with the long shot, but it's blocked. We know he can score from long range. Centering pass is blocked there by Dracut. Here's a long shot by Lawrence, and it goes wide. Maybe about 5 feet too wide on the far post. Into touch, far side. Lancers will have a throw in just a moment. Now into the 70th minute of play. Dracut with the first touch after the throw-in, sending it up the far side. Nice pass up the far side, but the Lawrence midfielders have done a great job stopping a lot of these Dracut offensive rushes. Another throw-in from the far side for Dracut. Once again, the Lancers able to deflect that one out of bounds far side. It's been a great matchup here tonight, folks. We are just hoping that you're enjoying this defensive struggle. Not the most glamorous game you'll ever watch, but just absolutely dominant defense, especially by the Lancers. Almost every single opportunity for Dracut has been deflected out of bounds, far side of the field on that occasion, and now Dracut brings it to the near side from long range. Good opportunity there as Dracut has not been able to get it in close and convert, so they shoot from long range for the first time tonight, but the shot goes high out of bounds well over the net, and the Lancers goal kick sends it back out to midfield as now Lawrence High trying to respond after some sustained pressure from Dracut in the last 2 to 3 minutes. Dracut with possession in their own end, trying to work it up the far side. Nice slide tackle there by Lawrence to regain possession, but Dracut gets it right back up the middle now. The Lancer defense once again gets the man off the ball, takes possession and clears it. Great defensive effort here tonight for Lawrence. And you've got to say the same about Dracut. They have allowed a few opportunities. Probably the best opportunity in this game earlier in the first half, earlier in the second half. It was Andy Rodriguez with a point-blank shot and a great save by Dracut. That was in the first 5 minutes or so of this second half. Sub coming into the game for Lawrence High. Short break here as the Lancers get some new legs on the field. That's Rafael Rivas, number 11, on the near side into the game, trying to bring some offense into the equation here for the Lancers. Ooh, Dracut thought that was a foul. Dracut fans in the crowd here making a little noise, thought that the Lancer defender fouled the forward of the Middies. No call, though. The referees have been pretty fair, calling it both ways here tonight. Near side action here. Dracut gets it into the middle. These last 5 to 6 minutes, Dracut has had some sustained pressure. There's the shot! And Santos is able to make the play. Great opportunity there for Dracut. But it's deflected out of bounds. Goal kick for the Lancers. That was one of Dracut's best opportunities of the game. Dracut, some great sustained pressure here in the last 6-7 minutes. Here we go down the home stretch here in Lawrence. Lancers with a chance here. Here's Zelaya, but he has it blocked in front. Just about 5 minutes to go here in the game. Lancers are going to have a corner kick. Getting all of their attackers in place here. This could be one of the last chances of the game here for Lawrence. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Scoreless. The Lancers are going to try to convert here on this corner. Here we go. Ball's in the air to the back post. And it goes through everyone. Lancers try to save it. Dracut has possession for the moment. Dracut trying to clear. Lancers keep it in, and the shot is way too high. A good thought by the Lancers to try and shoot from about 15 yards out, but the shot goes very high up and over the net. Time running out here for both of these teams. 35 minutes gone here in the second half. Under 4 minutes to play here. If these two teams can't score, they'll call it a draw. The draw is not the worst thing in the world for Lawrence High, as the Lancers will play North Andover, and they'll need to get a win against North Andover on October 30th to keep the playoff hopes alive. But they'd really like a late goal here to try and get them into the state tournament. Here's the goal kick. Across midfield. Sent back into Lancer territory by Dracut. Lancers with possession. They send it back. Now they send it forward across midfield. Collected by the keeper. And Dracut's going to send it back. About 2.5 minutes to go here in the game. Lancers with a chance here. Good job to settle that one in the offensive zone. Here's the shot! Little bit too high. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Dracut. Lancers head coach Edgar Escalante has to be pleased with the defensive effort tonight. The offense has been there too. A few good opportunities, some clever playmaking in the offensive zone, but the Lancers have just not been able to convert. It's also been some good goalkeeping for Dracut. Now with about 2 minutes to go, the Lancers will try one last effort here down the home stretch to get the ball back from Dracut, first of all, after this throw-in, and then get the offense going, rev it up one more time to try and break this scoreless tie. Deep into Lancer territory now, and here comes Dracut, and Santos makes the play, sending it back out to midfield. Here comes Lawrence High up the far side, into the middle. Lancers, could this be their last chance? Dracut able to head it out, but not all the way out. Lawrence High still putting on the pressure. Less than a minute to go in the ball game. No injury time so far in this second half. Here's Guevara trying to push it forward. Gets it up into the corner and sent back. Dracut with possession for the moment. Lawrence High, great defensive play. The pace is increasing here as we are in the final minute of play. Will one of these teams break the tie, or will it be a scoreless draw? Lawrence High is going to have a free kick. Final minute of the game. This could be the Lancers' last chance here in the game to break the tie. Free kick coming from the near side. Can the Lancers break the tie, or will this be a scoreless draw? Here's the kick to the far post, and it's a save! What a save by Dracut with the game on the line. And that's going to do it, folks. The last play of the ball game. A great save by Dracut, and it's a scoreless tie. The final score, 0-0 here from Lawrence. Folks, a very exciting game, a defensive struggle, and a 0-0 draw here from Lawrence. We want to thank you, folks, for joining us here on LPS Media. For our crew, our producer, Luis Lopez, and our student crew, we want to thank you for joining us here this evening for this varsity soccer broadcast. Thanks again for joining us, folks. My name is Jay Oza, and we'll see you next time.